What's up, YouTube? Master of None here. My name is Nate, and I wanted to show you a cool little chainsaw that might help save your arms if you are a climber or if you are somebody who does tree work and doesn't like dealing with those 8-pound saws. I think the saw weighs about 5 pounds. It's the Stihl ms150 TC. Now, straight out of the factory, this saw wasn't so great. I actually bought it from a tree guy that I worked with, and he was trying to cut bird of paradise and just little tiny watery kind of plants, and it was clogging up, and it was always like bogging down, and we're thinking, this is a $520, $550 chainsaw, okay, for this tiny little chainsaw. Could be a climbing saw, could just be a ground saw that's very lightweight. And so I thought, how to make this saw better. And I watched a couple videos and basically said you need to open up the muffler. So there's two little bolts here underneath. I'm not sure if you can see it, it doesn't really matter. That you need to undo. You need to remove this little cover, this little case that kind of keeps the chain and bar and everything on. And you need to remove the muffler, which is right here. I already did it. And you're going to need a Dremel for this, but basically, now if you can see this, there's the muffler. This is where it breathes. Now when I bought this saw, and I've already done this, when I bought this saw, it was bogging down, like I said, and not working really well. And I watched that video and it said you need to open up the muffler. So we took a Dremel, and I basically doubled the size of this hole. I doubled the size of it with the Dremel. Now, it's metal, and that metal can kind of flap inside. So after you Dremel it, you do want to make sure that you clean it out nice and good, and that there's no little parts in there, because that could get sucked into the piston, into the engine cylinder and all that, and blow your saw up. So you do want to make sure that you clean it out really well. Blow it out, air blow with a compressor, or wash it or whatnot, and then let it dry. But opening this up really allows for a better breathing saw, which really solved that problem. So now I've been climbing with this saw, using it a lot up in the tree, and it's lightweight, and it is working really good because now the muffler is taking in, it's breathing more, it's allowed to blow the air out faster, it's not so compressed, which was the problem causing it to bog down all the time. So everything's back in like it should, and now this saw is running and working like a damn champ. So again, if you want one of these, the new one out is the 151 TC. It's the same saw. It's got the same setup. You take this off, you remove the muffler with these two little bolts, just pull it out and Dremel it. Make the hole bigger. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, this saw is badass. Seriously, you're going to love it. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a good day and that you're doing well. Stay safe.